grit. As a serial entrepreneur, Mr. Stearns' most recent accomplishment is as the founder and CEO of Kind Lending, a new mortgage banker in the industry. His first venture in this area was Stearns Lending LLC, a nationwide mortgage company he established in 1989. The wholesale lending division became the #1 lender in the U.S., and Mr. Stearns has helped over 1 million families achieve home ownership. In 2019, Mr. Stearns starred in the television show Undercover Billionaire, which was centered around starting over again and help building a business from the ground floor. The company he built on the show, Underdog Barbecue, is currently operating today in Erie, Pennsylvania, where the show was filmed. Mr. Stearns holds an honorary degree from Yale University, was named Ernst & Young's Entrepreneur of the Year, and was inducted into the Horatio Alger Association of Distinguished Americans. Just yesterday, Mr. Stearns published his first book, Integrity, My Slow and Painful Journey to Success, and underneath the seat of each graduate, we will find a copy of that book here today. And, as a special bonus and a surprise, we have randomly put 5 bowling tickets inside these books for free one-on-one mentorship sessions with Glenn. Now, I have to tell you, this is far better. You may be aware of a previous bowling ticket with Walk and Chocolate Factory. And I tell you what, this is way better than that. Because, spoiler alert, that didn't work out well for most of the recipients. So you can ask your parents about that. I'm honored to present to you today's commencement speaker, a passionate entrepreneur who leads with kindness and generosity, Glenn Stearns, Towson University class of 1987.
Thank you, President Burrow. I appreciate that. And if you happen to get one of those golden tickets, you can probably go on eBay, maybe get a couple dollars and pay off your student loan, or at least $2 of it. So, good luck. But no, it's serious. Dear graduates, faculty, professors, distinguished alumni, distinguished guests and alumni, I am really excited to be here. I tell you, there are some smart students. Goodness. I was upstairs and I was talking to one student and she said she's graduating magna cum laude. And I said, wow, she told me she'd never gotten a B. I said, wow, we have a lot in common. Because I don't think I ever got a B either. I graduated with a 2.16, so. But these are very exciting times. And, I tell you, congratulations for this milestone. You've achieved such a wonderful next phase of your life. So, but how many of you graduates knew exactly what you wanted to do when you first started? And how many of you changed your major maybe once or twice, right? Exactly, there we go. And now that you graduated, I'm sure you know exactly what you want to do, right? Well, maybe you're feeling a little lost. I tell you, when I was young, we had a little chaos in the family every now and then, so my mom would put my sister and I in the car, and she'd go, let's go, kids, we're going to get lost. And then we'd drive. We'd end up, she'd pull over somewhere, she'd throw her hands up and say, oh no, guess what? And we'd all yell, we're lost. And it was so fun just to be able to find our way back home, So, the journey that you're on can be filled with excitement, right? About what's around the next corner, or it can be filled with fear. Either way, we're going to end up getting the same result out of it. It's just, you've got to get your mind right about being able to say, I'm excited for the unknown. So, when I graduated here in Towson, 30-something years ago, I didn't have my act together. I wasn't real excited for all the telling you about being excited. I wasn't there myself, and so I decided I'd keep doing what I was doing, and you can figure that out with my 2.1 grade point, right? I kept partying, and so one day I was in a bar with a couple of my friends, I don't really mean about making money, I mean about being happy, you know, fulfilling and leaving a mark on the world. And while we're all at different stages, you know, some of us maybe are still struggling to figure that out. Maybe you've got it figured out already and you're on the right path. Hey, congratulations. I think that's awesome. But either way, you're in the beginning stage and we need to figure it out. If I look back on my journey, I can give you maybe 3 bits of advice that I'd like to give you. 1, be authentic. Be yourself. Never measure yourself with someone else's ruler. You know, it's all about just finding yourself. We spend so much time out there kind of searching for who we want to be, looking at other people. You know, there's a lot of friends out there that we think of friends that are kind of keeping us down. And those are their basic people. You know, we need to find our boundary people, the people that are going to lift us up. So your toxic friends are kind of like the chilies, right? In the end, we all know there's going to be a painful exit. Be true to yourself, okay? Be vulnerable. Allow yourself to go deep and have lasting relationships. You know, my father, he struggled to find his way early in life. He put out in the world that he was an introvert. You know, he said no to basically everything. He struggled with alcohol and he lived a fairly miserable life. And then once he hit rock bottom, my mom had left him, he decided to focus on himself, not worry about what other people thought. So he ended up going through 40 years of sobriety. He declared himself an ex-introvert. Right? He started to say yes to everything in life. I mean, he dove in all over the world with sharks. He jumped out of helicopters. He jumped in fire in Koh Samui, Thailand. I mean, he really did a lot of things, but above all, what he did was he mentored hundreds and hundreds of people that were struggling with alcohol and addiction. Well, last year, he came down with COVID and spent 3 months in the hospital. And I was doing a speech in California, and I had a man come up to me, and he says, you know, your dad's a hero. I said, my dad? He lives in Maryland. He says, yeah, your dad. He says, he has helped so many people get through their addiction. He saved so many lives. And so I was able to go back to him as he was laying in his hospital bed. And I said, you know, Dad, what other people think about you? He says, you're a hero. I said, not only that. I said, but you've grown to be my hero. He ended up maybe another 30 days before he passed away. But, you know, he had stuffed all the false narratives, and he really began to live a life where he was proud. And I tell you, it made a difference once he decided he was going to be himself. Number 2, develop your own gifts. Right? Every one of us has a gift. I mean, maybe you're super smart, you can retain information. So let's go, my magna cum laude friends out there, right? Or you're good with numbers, or maybe spatial awareness, or music, or the arts. You know, it's all good. We all have different gifts out there. But whatever it is, you know, you need to be able to grow your confidence. You know, when I think about companies, typical companies, I mean, they need it all, right? They have engineers, they have graphic designers, they have techies, accountants, sales and marketing. But every single one of them are very important to the organization. So you've got to be able to realize that where you fit in is special, right? So, you know, what you need to do is really be able to just be happy in talent and master your own talent. Teddy Roosevelt had once said that comparison is the thief of joy. So it's important to foster hope and joy in today's world. Don't listen to those that want you to fall prey to cynicism and despair. So be an optimist and let the light that you possess shine on others. And number 3, always live your life with integrity. You know, life is not going to be easy, right? When we do the right thing, even when no one is watching, we will grow in confidence, okay? But because you will end up one day being proud when you do be able to build that confidence through truth, especially when it's hard. Now, some days you're going to have that champagne today, and other days you're just going to have the pain. So will you be able to navigate turbulent times? You know, many people out there are said to have dark clouds that follow them, and other people are said to have a Midas touch. Well, it's all about the seeds that you plant along the way. You can call it good karma or bad karma. You know, it's really about the life that you live, whether you have the integrity or not. So always do the right thing. I'd say choices are very simple to make. There's the easy choice, and then there's the right choice. So always try to make the right choice. I'm going to give you a little secret. You know, I had an amazing speech. It's really, really good. I tell you, trust me. And I plugged into chat, GPT, integrity, be authentic, you know, use your own gifts. I mean, it would have made me look really, really good. It took me less than 10 seconds to complete, actually. And the university probably been okay with it. I think you guys might have got a few nuggets out of it, and nobody would have known the difference, all right? Except for one person, me, right? I would have known. And so that's really what counts. So, you know, I end up putting the time in. Hey, well, it's not perfect. You know, I did the best that I did. I feel proud of what I was able to do. And, you know, life is not perfect. It's not about being, you know, 100% the best at everything. It's just about being authentic. You know, and when you're authentic, you're going to get these deep relationships. And when you get the deep relationships, then you're going to end up being raw and vulnerable, which is going to lead you to really honest and great relationships. So it's not whether you leave here being rich and famous that's going to matter. It's whether you're happy and you're a friend to others. So on our last breath, you know, we want to look back on this time, on this little blue ball, and we want to see if we made an impact. And if we were, you know, some of that was able to do something in this world to make a difference. So to my fellow graduates, you've done good. And to my English majors, you have done well. I congratulate you. So take the moment to celebrate these accomplishments and all the hard work and commitment that it took to get here. You should be proud. I want you to go into the world and remember that when you allow yourself to be you, and you don't compare or celebrate your friend's success, but you become a better friend. With better friends, you'll be able to develop your own gifts. And your gifts are going to provide joy to others and provide you a place of strength and pride. And when you do all this, wrapped in integrity, you will end up with a life well lived. One that will make an impact on others, and you'll realize that you have made a difference. So enjoy this day. Are you ready for that adventure? So who's with me? All right, in the words of my amazing mother, let's go get lost.
Thank you, Mr. Stearns, for your advice and your encouragement for our degree candidates. It is the right of the Board of Regents to grant an honorary degree to individuals who have distinguished themselves and whose contributions, meritorious public service, or other achievements have brought them the highest esteem of their colleagues and communities. It is now my pleasure to confer the honorary degree upon Glenn Stearns. Woo! Acting Provost Cooper and Interim Dean Harris will assist me.
Oh, look at that.
Mr. Stearns, in overcoming great adversity, you have shown your extraordinary optimism, energy, and determination in all your endeavors. As a pioneering entrepreneur, your dedication to inspiring others, encouraging people to see the best in themselves and those around them, will have a lasting impact on future generations of innovative leaders. By the authority vested in me by the University System of Maryland's Board of Regents and the State of Maryland, Towson University is proud to confer upon you, Glenn Stearns, the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters with all the responsibilities, honors, rights, and privileges thereto pertaining. Congratulations. Thank you, Dr. Stearns.
That's great. That was awesome.
I'm Cindy.